Dumelang. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for viewing my previous video and for commenting, for asking your friends to subscribe. I truly appreciate it. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. Like, it means the world to me. Like, if 100 people were to go around saying, yo, we watched your YouTube video, I would literally be dying, obviously. So I think we take it for granted when people are just subscribing because they are, we don't see the faces behind the screens. But it's sort of like if 100 people went around saying, yo, I liked your video, or yo, I watched your video, we would actually understand the gravity of 100 people viewing, or well, over 100 people, darlings, viewing your videos. But thank you so much. So today's conversation is not going to be long. It was sparked by conversations that I was having with my friends during lunch. As you know, I'm an attorney. So at work, we have a bunch of attorneys sitting at lunch together, and we're all ladies at that table. And we sort of chat about life, and we chat about life. And today's conversation was ultimately sparked by a conversation we were having about the craziest things that we used to do for love when we were back when we were still in our 20s, especially early 20s. And I think I took a pause to actually think about the fact that I'm turning 31 this year. Yes. Yes, I am. I know I don't look it, ne? Katamika, I do look 31. But I'm turning 31, which means I was 21 10 years ago. And which also means that there's a lot of things that I wished that I had a big sister to tell me before I experienced it, before I spent my time worrying about these things, or finicking and focusing on these things where I could actually have just lived my life. I could just have I lived my life. I want to say, put it out there, I lived my life, lived my best life in my 20s, but there were ultimately certain things that, man, had a big sister been there to be like, Miguel, this is what life is about. And when you get to your 30s, you'll realize ABCD, don't even bother. I was going to be a girlie who literally, let's say, enjoy life, but maybe hi, man. I really do think that we as 30-year-olds, the people that are recently turned 30, the younger 30-year-olds of the world, the millennials of this world, we owe it to our little sisters to just be honest and speak to them and guide them, because your 20s are rough, man. You're worried about making it in life. You're worried about if this boy that you like is going to marry you. You're worried about school. You're worried about so many different things. You don't have money. You're a broke girl. And it's tough. It can be tough, right? And I just thought that, man, let's talk about this. Let's give you a few gems that maybe could help you in your situation, and you would know that you don't really need to stress about these things. You don't really need to, life will work itself out. What it is that you should be spending your 20s doing, right? Don't waste it away. I'm just going to give you tips. Don't worry. Got you. I've got you. Don't worry. Okay, number 1. Let's talk about boys and dating. Boys dating in your early 20s. Ladies, girls, little sisters, I know how much you love that guy and you think he is your world, and he is you need him to love you, and you need him, and he's gonna marry you, or you're gonna marry him, and you're going to build a life together. That's all you see when you're in your 20s, when you're in love, or whatever it is that is happening during that time. Yes, I'm not taking away from the fact that people do fall in love in their 20s and they grow older together and they get married. But if a boy is not good for you, If a boy is not good to you, you have no business in your early 20s spending your entire time wasting your life away crying over a boy, for him to love you, for him to respect you, for him to show you. Guys, you're still gonna meet like such genuine people in your life. You're gonna make connections in your life that you've never made before. They will be bigger, better, like more handsome, more taller, more guys. What we're not going to do, I'm not saying play boys. Please don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm not saying play boys or play hard to get or whatever. I think you're the hottest thing on earth, but do not waste away your 20s crying over a boy and begging for him to love you right. If he is not doing the right thing, he is not loving you right, he's not respecting you, he is abusive, he is, guys, hurry. Let's go. Let it go, babe. Like, you are at your hottest, at your peak right now. You're the it girl of your own life, ne? So when not it girl, you're gonna be crying over a boy? No, take it from me, but babes, no. Had someone told me this, like, I think like I told you, man, give it. Ke elevatile ha ke kgopola gore o itse keng ne ke le mogele oling. Hi guys, Pella, I was the girl that I thought I was. My step, you could see it in my step. No, we are not doing that. We are not doing that. We are just not wasting our 20s on boys. And number 2, I've said chop your life, enjoy your life, right? Have the best time of your life. You have no responsibility right now. You are your mother, father, or guardian's responsibility, right? And all you need to do is do the right thing for yourself, right? Have a good head on your shoulders. I'm not going to stress this enough. That's number 2, by the way. Have a good head on your shoulders. If you are in varsity to study, like, do not let now your marks drop or you fail and you get excluded over monate and nice time and living your life. You can do both. You can do both. You can literally have the best time of your life and overachieve, get good grades, graduate on time, and go on and lead a very successful life. But what you're not going to do, my darling, is all in the name of I'm young, wild and free, are going to be doing funny things that are going to now impact your entire future. Like, I know I'm shouting, I'm sorry, but we're just not doing that. We're not doing that. If you have a test and it's Monday, tomorrow's Monday, there's a group via Sunday, you know very well you can't handle your liquor, you know very well you're not the sort of person who wants to leave. Be disciplined. Let things pass you. There's gonna be more, guys. Like, every single day, something that's happening. So don't ever feel like you're left out because you're disciplined, because you are doing the right thing for your future. Do have your future in mind. Do not have anxiety over it or overthink it or like worry too much about it. But please, like, do yourself and invest in yourself. Invest. That might just be number 3. I don't know if it fits into the previous point, but invest in yourself for sure. Invest in your talent. Invest in the things that you like. Invest in yourself in your 20s so that in your 30s you're sort of building on from that. It is surprising the number of people who have had to rebuild themselves and reconfigure themselves in their 30s because they didn't spend time in their 20s just honing in on certain skills, talents, hobbies, whatever it is that brings you joy in life. Do that. Invest in yourself. Like, it's that simple. You, number 1, are not going to spend time crying over a boy. Number 2, you're going to make sure that you're not messing up your life, that you take yourself seriously enough to know that there's a future you who's going to thank you for the things that you're doing right now. And number 3, you're going to be okay with things passing you by, especially if you are focused on doing things right so that your future looks brighter, right? But number 4, you're not going to have anxiety over it. You're not going to have constant worry and anxiety. Things work out. Just do the right things here. Have fun, do the right thing, right? Number however many it is, I think it might be number 4 or 5, but what you're also now going to do is, I think it also ties into the other point. If you know that your situation does not allow you to have a child at that point in time who you're going to fully take care of, or where family is going to be able to assist you with taking, guys, take preventative measures. Take preventative measures to not get a baby. If a baby is going to be a setback in your life at that point, if you are maybe in school, you know, like there's no one who can actually just take care of your baby while you finish your degree, you know, times like things are tough at home. Don't now complicate things and go have don't do it. Don't do it. Like, it's not going to be worth it. Like, that little fun, a few minutes that you're going to have is not going to be worth it. Like, where are your senses? Where are you? Like, just don't do it. Trust me, I know people who have done it and they regret it. They do at that time. Well, they've grown up now to obviously love their children and they're now able to provide, but it was tough. And you don't want to add like a lot of things in your 30s to your life. Like, just do the right thing, take care of yourself. Like, don't let the boy be responsible for taking care of you and your reproductive system. Like, take care of yourself. Do the tests, make sure you drink the preventative measures, you use protection. And guys, I don't even know, I'm censoring this video because my nephews and nieces watch it. Hi. But on a serious note, take care of your own self, babes. Like, no one's going to take care of you. You've got yourself, and in future you're going to actually be dealing with yourself a lot. Let me just put it that way. You'll be dealing with yourself, you'll be dealing with your choices, and you just want to make sure that those choices were solid. And that doesn't take away from the fun. Which I'm going to repeat fun because guy, like, we don't want you to have fun, live your life. And we're not saying that. We're just saying, just make better choices. And yes, you are allowed to make mistakes, and you're allowed to repeat those mistakes even. You're allowed to learn from your mistakes. You're allowed to walk your own path. But I just thought, you know what? We've been through it. Let's tell you about our experiences and what I wished per se. Number 7, do not let your friends influence you into doing things, being a particular way, putting pressure on you. I know friends are very important when we are in our 20s. My friends are extremely important when you are in your 30s. I can tell you that. Like, the friends that I've kept have like literally carried me through so much in life. And some of my best friends, I can tell, you know, my deepest and darkest thoughts. Darkest. Okay, I don't have dark thoughts. I don't know why I said darkest. I do not have dark thoughts. But don't overthink friendship, you know? I feel like we tend to, in our 20s, rely a lot on our friends to give us that affirmation that we are who we say we are. There's a lot of cliques and best friendhood and be a person who, number 1, yes, is a good friend, but number 2, you have boundaries from the get-go. I remember when my sister was going to varsity that I think my biggest worry was about her going to the same varsity as her then best friend, and my worry was that she was never going to learn independence or like learn to just make it on her own, and she was stressing, and is she going to live with her, and she's not. Like, I end up telling her that I actually, if it was up to me, you'd go to a different varsity, which she ended up doing. But like, go live your life, babes. So that girl who is your friend right now, she's still going to be there. If she is your true friend, she'll be here. she'll be here. Honestly, like there's nothing that's going to like now change lives because you've now established your own identity and living your own life. So don't stress about friends not, I don't know, transcending the various stages of your life and making it to your adult life. Friends fall off. It is sad. It's very painful, but we move and we meet new people. We meet people who we make connections with. We keep some of the old ones also. That's like genuine friendships will actually, like, they will not crumble because of distance or the fact that people are growing or their lives have changed in a certain way. You learn to actually grow with each other. So don't. I think that's about it for now. I've said a great deal and I've been talking your ear off, but I hope that, babe, remember, right now is like some of the best years of your life and you do not want to go wasting them or don't do it. Just listen to this video. Every time you feel like you're unsure about something, listen to this video. See if it could help you make certain decisions in your life. Repeat this video, come back and back and back and back and back and again and again and again to this video until you satisfy yourself that you are okay and you know that you are sorted. Live that life. But thank you so much for tuning into my video. Thank you for watching my content. Please like, subscribe, comment, let's engage, and tell your people to subscribe. Guys, I just want to get to 100 subscribers. Like, can we do that? Can we get to 100 subbies, please? So if you are a person who knows me and who loves me and who loves my content, just go around, tell like 3 people to subscribe to my channel, and then by at the end of it all, I know for a fact that I'll have 100 subbies that I want. But thank you so much for tuning in. Love you. Mwah.